Hey, what's up, you guys? Miss Prime here, doing another Marvel Minimates figure pack review on the Marvel Minimates Villain Zombies collection. Big thanks to Diamond Select Toys for making this review possible. Please check their YouTube channel for all the updates coming from Diamond Select Toys. If you're trying to get this pack, you can find it at Big Bad Toy Store.
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
So a very interesting pack of Minimates over here. I like how they've designed this packaging where it has some tears on it. It has these fake tears. Villain Zombies. It says Halloween Comic Fest 2013, October 26th to the 27th. Ages 8 and up over here. And we get Magneto, Galactus, Green Goblin, and Zombie Red Skull. And on the side over here we have just the headshots of each of the characters, and then we have all 4 figures right there, and then we have a little bio on the back. So these guys look pretty cool, man. I'm curious to see how they are. Let's crack them open. So for someone who's not really a Marvel Minimates collector, I think these are very impressive. Again, I was really impressed with the Thunderbolts 4-pack. This 4-pack is very cool as well. A lot of accessories, and I think the detail that they put into these are actually really impressive, even though they seem to be just really simple figures. So let's take a look at each one of these in the order that they're shown on the side of the packaging. So one thing I do have to mention is that there are no instructions with this set, so I really hope I'm using all the accessories properly. I'm assuming these 2 purple glowing orbs over here are for Magneto, and they do fit onto his hands relatively well. I really have to kind of use some pressure to try to get them on there, but you can have them displayed with these on there. I hope they are for him, because I think they are, and I like how they're made of this translucent purple plastic, or pink. It's more of a pinkish plastic, really, and I think they look really cool. They simulate his magnetism effect. And he also has this little clear stand, which I assume is for him too, and it plugs in decently into the bottom of his feet so you can get him hovering in the air. That's what I'm using that for anyway. I think it looks pretty cool. I really like how the helmet looks on this, and you can see his one big zombie eye sticking through there. That looks great. I like how they have this painted on over here so you can see his spine coming all the way through the body. And this is actually sculpted, dented in here, so it's not just painted dents, it's sculpted dents. Very nice. And we have some scratches right here that are just painted on. Very cool looking Magneto. So it does have this other accessory where you can remove his head over here, and he has his Eric Lencher hair, and you can just slip that on like so. I think this is a very cool idea, and I think it was executed very well. Nice hair sculpt on this figure. Quick rundown of the articulation of these figures. They're all the same. They have heads that are on ball joints that move sideways and up and down just a little bit. They have shoulders that move outward. You can move them forward. They bend at the elbow. They do have wrist articulation, and a lot of them have removable wrists too, but you can see this one's spinning as I dig my nail in there. And they do have waist articulation, and the limbs do pop off, so you can interchange these any way you wish. And they have legs that move upward. You can move them outward only a little bit. The leg starts to pop off if you push it too far. They bend once at the knee, and they have ankles that move side to side. We also get this accessory of guts, which I don't think is for any particular figure in this pack. I think you can use it for any one of them as you wish. And what you do is you can just remove the bottom over here. Well, for Eric, you want to pull his head off, remove the cape, plug this in underneath like here. Then you can see, ooh, he's got a lot of guts showing on the side. I almost missed that, but that looks pretty cool. So you can have like a zombie Magneto crawling around. Ooh, he's crawling. And next we have Zombie Galactus. Again, I hope I'm using all the accessories correctly, but we have this clear base over here, and it plugs into this moon rock. Nice sculpted detail in this moon rock. I like how it looks, so you can see it attaches to the bottom of the foot over here. We get some scratches on Galactus on the back. His arm looks pretty scratched up, but not a bad looking Galactus figure overall. It's just really small, you know, and they have some scarring right over here on his knees and everything. Pretty cool looking Galactus. I like how the mouth looks, all these jagged teeth. Then you can remove his giant helmet. Oh my god! And there's his eyes looking pretty creepy. So you could pop off his head too, and you can see that he's pretty buffed. And just slip this off, and whoa, that's a buff Galactus over there. Look at that. And you could have Galactus crawling around with his guts out too if you wish. That looks kind of neat. And then we have what I consider to be the coolest figure from this pack, which is the Green Goblin. This guy comes with a lot of accessories. I really like how this burst looks right over here. I like how you can see the smoke right here at the bottom, and then you have this flame kind of effect coming over here that attaches to the bottom of his glider. Not a bad looking glider at all. I like that, and has these little flaps where he could rest his feet. It is a little tricky getting him to stand on this thing. I do like that we have a sculpted bone popping out of the hip over here. We have some painted on decals with his muscles getting exposed and everything, and like I said, this does kind of pop off easily. There's only one peg sticking out over here. Kind of wish they put two, but I like how the torso came out too. Yep, his little hat came off. And I think the face looks pretty good on this one as well. I think it's kind of funny how the ears are sculpted right here on the beanie. I think that's pretty nice. He comes with one interchangeable hand. As you can see, he's holding a pumpkin bomb in this hand, and you could remove that and then replace it with just a regular purple hand over here. And you can also replace the head with a Norman Osborn head, which looks pretty good too. I like how this looks. Yeah, there we go. That Osborn head looks gruesome as hell. Look at that. They did a good job sculpting the Osborn hair. That looks very, very accurate. And I love how the gums and everything came out around here. Now you can remove this hair and then switch it out with the Goblin beanie. You can do that if you want some kind of transformation thing. Or you could do it the other way around and have the Goblin with the Osborn hair. That's kind of funny looking. And by the way, you can remove this satchel if you want to. That comes off pretty easily too. And then finally we have the red